Welcome back to the Fierce Fish First Tech Challenge programming tutorial series. Our goal in this series is to provide simple and straightforward guidance in programming an FTC robot. And in today's video, we are going to look at a simple way that you can make your code more of the industry standard. Now, this is by no means required for FTC, but it does give you a little perspective as to that you're understanding what your code does, and it even looks better in documentation. So we're going to take a look at that now, and this is called Javadoc Comments. Now what a Javadoc comment is basically someone should be able to just look right at your comments, at your Javadoc comments, and be able to understand like what each interface does. Javadoc comments can be declared in front of a class, a method, or even a variable. So let's take a look at that now. And by the way, what I have here, all of this, is a Park Auto. I didn't use our hardware class, I just put all the things in here, but it is a Park Auto, just a Park Auto. Okay, so let's just do a Javadoc comment for this overall class. Now in programming with Java, this is what you would normally do for like a typical comment, but this is no typical comment. We have to do something special here. We have to go slash and then we have 2 stars. Notice how everything turned green. Then we're going to hit enter, and inside here in this green you're going to describe what your code or what this class does. So I can say like, this is an op mode that parks or that drives forward to park underneath the sky bridge. And then that is saved in an HTML file. I'm not sure where it's saved. I haven't looked too much into that yet, but it is saved in an HTML file, and there are a lot of programs out there that can convert it to like PDF, text files, whatever you want, if you want to use it in such a way. We're not going to dive into that this video because some of them are copyrighted and I don't want to pick one that's copyrighted. So that's basically the overview of a Javadoc comment, but let's go and look at some more uses of these Javadoc comments. Let's scroll down to our drive forward method here. Let's insert our Javadoc comment here. And we noticed that it did some things here to this method. At param is the parameter, or a parameter that we need, or not that we need, that is used in the code. And I can like describe the parameter here. I can go like not equals. I can just go and describe the parameter, like the default, the intended power for the motor to move at, and then that will be saved as the in the Javadoc comment, and you'll see here that it's missing the description for here. That's what I just did here, is the description, and of course we're going to want to capitalize that. And then for ticks and target angle, I can put all that stuff, but at throws is another thing. So throws, it's just like, because you know, as we know, sleep throws interrupted exception. I don't really think I need to put a comment on what that is, so I'm just going to not comment that. But of course, we're going to want to go back up here and say this method drives the robot forward for a certain amount of ticks. And we can get more descriptive with that, of course. Now, and these are like, there's like the big 3 for parameters. And one of them is going to be at return. Now, I can't use return here because my method for drive forward does not return anything. But return is basically just like what I said. If your method returns something, that should automatically pop up when you do a Javadoc comment here. But let's say I Javadoc commented a variable. Let's go hooks up. If I Javadoc comment this, nothing's really going to appear here. We're just going to describe hooks up. Like let's just say it's like the servo value for the up position on the hooks. So it's just things like that that you can Javadoc comment, and they will appear, as I said, in the HTML file. You can convert them. They look really good in the engineering notebook, and it's also for you to understand what your code is doing, because the reality is if you don't understand like what your code is basically doing, then like you can't create other op modes basically. So if you like know what your code is doing, that's like a huge like necessity, of course, and also just like one of the things that can help you in the future, just not even in FTC, just in careers. And then you can show that you know how code works and that you created this program, you created the Javadoc for this program, things like that that help you out in the future. So I think that's going to be it for this video. We learned about Javadoc comments and how helpful they can be. So from all of us here at Fierce Fish, we hope you have a great day.